In the misty peaks of Zhongshan, a legend was born, a soul destined to walk between two worlds. Zhong Kui possessed an intellect that rivaled the greatest minds of the Tang Dynasty. He mastered the classics, his wisdom flowing onto parchment like liquid silk. Yet nature had carved his features with a rugged, fearsome intensity. His dear friend Du Ping always encouraged him, knowing his inner brilliance. Together, they prepared for the long journey to the imperial capital, Chang'an. His sister Zhong Mei blessed his path, praying for his safe return. They traveled across rugged peaks, their scholarly dreams lighting the way. Even the wild spirits of the forest shrank from his latent, righteous power. At last, the gates of majestic Chang'an rose before them in golden splendor. He entered the examination halls, ignoring the sneers of his peers. His brush danced like a dragon, drafting essays of unmatched genius. The examiners gasped in amazement, declaring his score the absolute highest. The court announced his triumph. Zhong Kui was crowned the first-class champion. He entered the throne room, ready to serve his emperor with absolute loyalty. But the corrupt Prime Minister Lu Qi sneered, mocking his fierce countenance. Blinded by superficiality, the emperor declared him too unsightly to represent the crown. His hard-earned honors were instantly stripped away, leaving only public shame. With a voice that shook the pillars, Zhong Kui cursed the vanity of the court. In a devastating act of protest, he threw himself headfirst against the palace steps. Du Ping rushed forward, cradling his brother as his brilliant life faded away. Guilt-stricken, the emperor ordered him buried in the green robes of a state minister. Far away, the heavy rain fell upon Zhongshan as his sister's heart shattered. But death was merely the beginning of his true, divine calling. His proud spirit entered the underworld, standing unbowed before King Yama. King Yama recognized his pure heart, naming him the supreme king of ghosts. He was gifted the legendary demon-slaying sword, humming with spiritual power. Clad in vibrant crimson, the rejected scholar became the ultimate guardian of humanity. Before his eternal hunt began, he returned to Earth to fulfill a final promise. On a quiet, misty night, a mystical caravan marched silently through the village. Friendly spirits carried chests of gold and a scarlet wedding chair to Du Ping's door. Zhong Kui stepped from the shadows, offering his sister's hand to his loyal brother. He watched their wedding ceremony, a gentle smile gracing his fierce face. With his family's future secured, the Ghost King vanished back into the night mists. For evil knew no rest, and dark shadows began to plague the mortal realm. A mischievous demon slipped into the palace, stealing the emperor's sacred flute. Emperor Xuanzong fell gravely ill, tormented by nightmares in his chamber. In his dream, a colossal nightmare demon lunged to devour the emperor's soul. Suddenly, divine lightning tore the sky as the Crimson King of Ghosts descended. With a sweeping roar, Zhong Kui drew his sword, bathing the dark dream in light. He battled the horror, his blade carving through the heavy smoke of malice. He seized the demon by its throat, easily reclaiming the royal jade flute. In a display of terrifying power, he devoured the demon, purifying its dark essence. The emperor awoke, completely cured. His fever vanished like morning dew. He summons the master painter Wu Daozi, ordering him to capture his savior. Wu Daozi's brush danced across the silk, splashing ink to bring the guardian to life. From that day on, houses hung his portrait to repel every shadow of evil. High on the misty peaks, Zhong Kui stands eternal watch over our world.